Here's Carr. And the Packers give him nowhere to go. They bring him down. It's Preston Smith. He gets the sack there.
In every game we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
On 3rd and long, it's Carr. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
We've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known the points won't come so easy again.
And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. In motion right, Olave. And the slot man goes in motion left. They'll go for it. It's Carr. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, they certainly knew their challenge as this series began, and they got to stop on play number 1. Goal now, get 2 more stops and limit the damage to a field goal.
Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing, Love. And it's a Packers touchdown. Romeo Doubs, 26 yards. And the Packers have taken the lead. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on 4th down. That's what got them this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up, and it carries over to the other side of the ball.
Carlson's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before the game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. To throw his Carr. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Nice job of bonding in that defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
So on 4th down, on is Lou Hedley to punt for New Orleans. Jaden Reed is deep for Green Bay. This is taken at the 23. So possession goes over here on the punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out. Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Final play of the half, Love. Out route, he finds his man, it's Jones. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37, gain of 9. So we've hit intermission, it's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
2nd and 7, operating from the 34. From the gun, it's Carr. And that's going to be incomplete. They have not gotten him going at all. Trying to spark something there with a longer throw. Unable to complete.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Carr now to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he returns it into enemy territory down the 45-yard line. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
45-yard line.
Ready. Fly through. Hey, green.
Love now. Forced out to his left. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain.
48-yard line. A gain of 7. It's 4th down.
Hey, rest. Drill green.
On 4th down, Love. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Packers first down, and they come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some. Heck of a 4th and short conversion. They end up getting north of 20 yards. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
97. Set.
Love, they go play action now. And he comes back with one complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
On 3rd and 1, Love to throw to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
On that snap, he's a hero of his defense after the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
Shot. 17. Red. Cycle.
Love. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown. Luke Musgrave. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Carlson's extra point up and good. And it's now 21-7. Carlson back out there now to send this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Jet sweep. Carr bats it forward. Oh, that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Carr going to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 18 there, and the Saints have a 1st down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. Touchdown, New Orleans. Chris Olave, 57 yards. And the Saints are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field, and that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control. And how about the end result? A touchdown.
Still just a 2-score game in the 3rd quarter, but they're going to go onside kick here anyway. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. I know they're down, but starting the 3rd quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
Ready.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. 2nd down.
At their 48-yard line.
Yellow, go. Ball red. Flat, red.
Now a 2nd down throw for Love here. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Love going to give this one to Jones. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Saints 34-yard line.
Now Love. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football in the places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. In motion, the tight end. Love looking to throw it. And that is incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. To pass. Here's Jordan Love. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown, Packers! Romeo Doubs, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. Carlson's extra point up and good. And a lead now up to 14. And up 2 scores late. No clue why you do this here, but they're going to go for the onside kick. And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
But they certainly got dented with that 1st down run. So now they've got to be back on their heels a little bit as a defense.
2nd and 6 at the 34-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. Carr. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
A little bit of finger pointing and heavy discussion going on in the defensive backfield. It's man coverage, but they leave a guy wide open. They've got to be counting their lucky stars that this ball was overthrown.
So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. In motion right, Olave. Now Carr maybe with a free play. He's got the 1st down and more. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Groupie for the extra point. he's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21. So a 7-point game. They'll need a recovery, the touchdown, and an extra point to tie. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team.
Ready, break.
Now a first down carry by Jones. Nathan Shepard in there to make the tackle. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on third down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's the game of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Another run on second down, trying to cover up. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on play. It's now 3rd and 4.
Love looking to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they in nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick six.
Here's Groupie for the PAT. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th. This crowd, boy, in a state of shock. What was once safely in hand is now a tie game as the kick is away here. Keyshawn Nixon now on the return. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Here's 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
Love. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And the Saints are going to take over at their own 41. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the fourth quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Mears used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Jet sweep. Carr backs it forward. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Here's second and a yard. Now Carr. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like that there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Here's Carr. He's got his running back out of the backfield. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Short yardage situation, you have to wonder if they thought that they were just going to run it inside, but you have to be cognizant of the back slipping out of the backfield trying to find some open space, and that's exactly what he does to the tune of a first down.
Carr. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And this is caught inside the 5. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. A little unconventional, but another kneel down here as they work towards a field goal try. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's for the win. And his kick is right there. It's good, and it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So there was a little meat on that ball, a little more than a chip shot considering the circumstances, but he's able to bang it home in what should be the game winner.
And the key was getting him into a good position to kick from. I mean, if that's a 52-yarder, you're going to have some anxious moments, but kickers nowadays, you give them anything under 40, and they're automatic.
So after the field goal, back out is Groupie to send this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
Ready, ready.
One last shot now for Love. This for all the marbles. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, they got the tip they were looking for but couldn't secure it, and this one's over.